Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. A lot has been happening in the political scene as most parties are preparing for 2023. But guess what? There's a shocker right now because the man who has been charged with the responsibility of reorganizing APC, talking about the Yobe State governor who had been reconfirmed once again in the last leadership meeting of APC as the chairman of All Progressive Congress caretaker / extraordinary convention planning committee, talking about Gov.Buni. He has given a shocker right now. And that shocker that he has dashed out points to some very key persons, and from all indication, we should be expecting more parties to spring up and divides in some parties. And that's the truth. But let's just look at what he said, which I believe is sending a lot of fear down the reins of most of those key people in APC. All right, Yobe State Governor and Chairman of the All Progressive Congress APC caretaker / extraordinary convention planning committee, Buni, has said his leadership will not allow any strong man to hijack the party. Governor Buni also said the caretaker committee was more interested in seeking solutions to the avalanche of challenges bedeviling the party ahead of the 2023 general election. He stated this during an interactive session with newsmen on Friday in Abuja with the team Contestation, a veritable process in deepening democratic norms, values, and culture, the APC story. The governor, who was represented by Secretary of the Caretaker Committee, Senator John Akpan Udoyedere, said disputes in political parties setting occurs due to lack of internal democracy. He said, and I quote his word, said, "No man was born a slave. So resistance to oppressive tendencies is inherent in every human being. When pushed to the wall, he or she will fight back, and oftentimes the party will be distracted, and this leads to avoidable loss of elections. These skewed selection processes could occur due to the politics of godfatherism, where a certain strong man is allowed his way in return for patronage to the party or leaders of the party. The conventional system of one strong man in politics is no longer fashionable in the APC under me." The Senate President Ahmed Lawan also admitted that there were challenges in the party, but said leaders were not distracted or overwhelmed by the challenges. Lawan, who was represented by his special advisor on media, Ola Owunini, said, though there are challenges, these challenges are not always insurmountable. They are like the storm in the teacup. They will always blow away. Given our continued resolve to remain the vehicle for the emancipation of Nigeria, we have come a long way and will not be distracted. The APC story is a story that is founded on fostering understanding among divergent interests. It is a story of creativity and ingenuity in the management of differences. The APC story is a story of brilliance in the administration of plural system. But we were not looking at what Ahmed has to say. We know who Ahmed Lawan is. He has a way of talking. But we are getting focused at what the person, that's the national chairman of the Progressive APC caretaker / extraordinary convention planning committee, had to say. And I would have been very comfortable and very okay if he was talking about some certain strong men in APC. Then we will go extra mile to generalize, you understand? But this time around, he's focusing on one strong man, one strong man, and most people are thinking what I'm thinking right now, and hands are being pointed to the to the southwest, talking about the national leader of APC, because I'm talking about Tinubu. Bola Tinubu. A lot has been revolving around him, fairly recently. And most people believe that he is the center of attraction in APC. And he is one of the people that virtually everyone seems to be buying to and seems to be controlling their face in APC, despite the fact that he's not at the helm of affair. Remember that when this guy was asked out, the former national chairman of APC, talking about Sh0cker, most people believe that it is finished for Tinubu because without any stress, Sh0cker would have given him the ticket for presidency come 2023. But right now, Buni seems to be a very tough nut to crack. Don't forget that some from months ago, he was given that position, talking about the chairman, the current chairman. He was given that position to rearrange things and possibly start up or certainly host the national convention. But after a while, because of a lot of issues going on, it has been shifted. But with what he has said, that there is nothing like godfatherism, and those who, and he made mention of the strong man. He meant that no strong man is allowed to hijack the party, which therefore means that with permutation and combination in politics right now, I feel that APC Southwest should start having a rethink of possibly being allowed to, produce the next candidate for presidency on the platform of PDP. Yeah, that's the truth. Because if you look at the situation of things thus far, you will see that they may not give it to Southwest. They may not give it to Southwest because even the Northerners still believe that they have capable hands who can produce someone who can stand as the president of Nigeria. Buhari, let's be so real to ourselves, has not performed as expected. His performance has been very dismal, especially looking at the economic situation in the country and the level of banditry and insecurity in the country. Everybody from different quarters, you've heard, Obasanjo had said it, some other key persons, even some people in APC have said it. So right now is a case of let's drop him and bring out someone stronger, and the influence of Tinubu may not be so much felt this time around. He has already, as I had told you, if you watch some of our previous video, Tinubu has already gone haywire, meeting different people, though not doing it directly but indirectly. Some key loyalists among them, loyalists to him, have already started the work, and just to make sure that they concretize, their priority for Tinubu. But with what this guy have said, a strong man, and there's no other strong man in APC. Let's be real to ourselves, if you must be so real to ourselves. The only strong man that we feel we can mention is actually Buhari, but Buhari is not contesting for anything. So the next strong man is the national leader of All Progressive Congress, talking about Ahmed Tinubu, and this, with what we have heard, is so sure that he may not be given the opportunity to rule the party the way he feels. Let's just sit back and watch what will be the future of the party. But I perceive that in the nearest future, that party, APC, may break into different segments, and it may break on the basis of geopolitical zones. Possibly the Southwest will have to create a party of their own and invite some key Northerners to be part of it, and also the Southwest will do same just like that. But let's just wait to see what will unveil in the